can play music for hours and hours, but the sun will still be coming up soon. The world's just spinning a little too fast. If things don't slow down soon, we might not last. So just for a moment, let's be still.
You can get lost in the music for hours, honey. You can get lost in the room. We can play music for hours and hours, but the sun will still be coming up soon.
The world's not forgiving of everyone's fears. The days turn into months, the months turn into years.
And I can start whenever?
So just for a moment,
Basically, we started Sweetz Cold Brew Coffee Company when my husband was having some health issues. He was having some heartburn. And one of the doctors along the way, when they told him all the things he had to cut out, was coffee. And so someone along the way told him that he could drink cold brew coffee. So I started tinkering around with cold brew coffee, and because we both love coffee so much, it was pretty simple for me. It was simple for me to figure out that I could make anything you could get at any other coffee shop, but our product, I felt, was a cleaner product, and I felt like our product was a better product. So we kind of got into it like that. Our kids started drinking it. Our kids' friends started drinking it. Our friends started drinking it. And soon after, it just kind of snowballed from there, and I started teasing with Erin, my Sweetz, about opening up a coffee shop, because what girl doesn't want to have a coffee shop? So we were driving up to Idaho to see my family and came across a small little teeny tiny coffee shop in the middle of Gilbert, Arizona. And our coffee experience was terrible. And about the time that I was joking around about starting the coffee shop, that happened, and I decided that no one should ever feel like that when they go to a coffee shop. You should have a really fantastic cup of coffee, and you should have people that are welcoming, and you should have people that want to high-five you because you got out of bed in the morning. So my mission is to make sure that everybody has that. You have a friendly face and you have a fantastic cup of coffee.
the world's not forgiving of everyone's fears. The days turn into months, the months turn into years. So just for a moment, let's be still. 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 Just for a moment.
There's so many things I love about working here. I love that all of the employees, we feel like a big family. I love that everybody's happy to come in to get coffee, and they're excited to see you, and they're excited to get their cup of coffee for the day. And I love how many awesome people I've gotten to meet and connect with through working here. And then as just an added bonus that was never really expected, I love the fact that Emily and I have become such good friends, and we can share something that we both love so much. And I'm able to help her grow her business and help her establish what she loves.
Can I make this face during most of it? I know. I saw you out of my mind's eye. When we started dating, before we started blending kids, I just felt like he was really sweet. He was always really nice to me, and I started calling him Sweetz because it wasn't dear, it wasn't honey, it wasn't babe, it wasn't any of those things, it was ours. So naturally, when we got all of our kids together, they started calling both my husband and I Sweetz because my sister's name is Aaron, his name is Aaron. His middle child's name is Emily, and my name is Emily. So we instantly started calling each other Sweetz, and our kids started calling us Sweetz. So when I was joking around about opening a coffee shop, and the husband was like, okay, well, what would we even call it? I was like, well, why wouldn't we just call it Sweetz Brew?
All right, so you start from the beginning. Yeah, if I make any motions, don't pay attention to me. I'll say cut to you.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay, start over. But you've already said it once.
I think Sweetz Brew coffee is better than any other coffee out there because we take pride in our work and we do everything in such a way where we monitor it and we care about how it tastes and we care about how each batch comes out. And we are very careful in how we do things and how our steps are. And then I feel like part of it is the culture. Sweetz Brew it's about the coffee, it's always about the coffee, but it's about the team behind it and the people and the environment and the way the shop feels and how it's homey and people want to come in and hang out with us and chat with us. And I think just as much as the coffee is good, that makes it even more amazing because of what stands behind it and everything else that goes along with the cup of coffee.
You come here and it's just awesome to be here. It's welcoming. I get stuck here for an hour when I just want to be here for 5 minutes. And they just catch up on life. It's not a sad thing that I'm here for an hour, but sometimes I need to go home. I need to go home. Culture. Yeah, I don't like. Next question. Yeah, kind of nervous, man.
That one I did get on.
That burp? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, isn't that what culture is? Like how, like, so like a Filipino culture, it's like everyone's really close together, or a Mexican culture, everyone's really like family oriented. Sweetz Brew culture is family oriented, right?
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Did you record that?
Yeah, I've been recording all the time.
Yeah.
I'm recording.
'Cause, I mean, isn't that what like culture is though? Like the American culture is you come on together on Sundays, and it's family. That's what it is. That's what Sweetz Brew is. It's family. That's all it is.
My favorite part about Sweetz Brew is the atmosphere, just the great quality of coffee that is served. I absolutely love it. The staff is wonderful. I absolutely love them. Okay. I think mainly just that when I come into Sweetz Brew, I'm not just a regular customer. Like, they actually take the time to get to know each and every one of their customers, and I feel that's important. I have not, but I would love to be a part of a Sweetz Brew dance party.
So what makes Sweetz Brew coffee different for me? I've never really liked Starbucks. It just has kind of a manufactured flavor to it, if that even makes sense. I don't know. I was a pretty big fan of Dutch Brothers, but it's super acidic and really strong, which I like strong, but the acidity gets to me. But Sweetz Brew is smooth, it's mellow, it's got a lot of caffeine in it, and it's just made with awesome. So, I don't know. I mean, I could get super emotional and kind of break down and cry, and thank you for embracing me as one of the family, but really I'm not. I'm just some guy who comes in and gets coffee, so I don't really know.
I feel like with what we're doing here, we're creating more of a family than just a culture. Like, you're part of the family. When you walk through that door, you are part of the family. Our employees are part of the family. Our best friends are family. And to me, that's one of the most important parts about Sweetz Brew. Not only are we the very first coffee shop to open up an exclusive cold brew coffee shop in the state of Arizona, which I feel like is awesome, and it's innovative and it's new, and we're the first people to do it, so we're kind of like the test pancake. But on top of that, I haven't ever been into a coffee shop where I feel like I'm at home. And for me, that's important. That's what I want. I want that for everybody. I want it not just for our employees, but I want it for all of our customers as well. Talk about our baby hands. I'm just kidding. I should have had my freaking baby hands on. Danielle! Oh, I know where they are. They're right there in my purse. Danielle, we embrace everybody's weirdness. If you came in here and you were wearing a unicorn costume, you would get a high five because we do dumb crap all the time. I think that's one of the things that sets us apart from everybody else is we don't take ourselves seriously at all. We've talked about having onesie Wednesdays. We've talked about having, whatever our employees can come up with to set us apart from everybody else. If you have some weird thing you like to do, you're a Star Wars nerd, you're a Harry Potter nerd like Danielle, you are totally gonna fit in here. Doesn't matter what your weird thing is, someone here is gonna be able to connect to you, and that's one of the most important pieces here. Outside of just Sweetz Brew, Danielle's one of my best friends. We go out on the weekends and we're nerds, we're idiots. I am not afraid to make fun of myself. I'm not afraid to make an ugly face at someone just because I think it's gonna be funny. And I think every employee that's here knows that, they understand it, and we embrace it. So we embrace everybody's inner weirdness. And I think that sets us apart from a lot of places too.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest. First time I ever saw that.
Go ahead. First time you ever saw that?
First time I ever saw one of those, I'm sitting in the movie theater before the movie starts with death.
And were they eating
And
popcorn?
we're like texting each other, sitting right next to each other.
They're all-
And she goes, I love how you hold my hand in the movies. And I'm like, oh, and I go to hold her hand, and she puts that in my hand.
She's here.
And it freaked me out. And then she opened up the water bottle.
No, you have no idea how many things we can do with these hands.